this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, ayy. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, ayy. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for the Falcons.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
First down throw. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line.
And it's third down.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. The gun, it's Garoppolo. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Well, they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. First carry here for Todd Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Falcons take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Lining up solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
And 8 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Gain of 33 yards.
That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Falcons.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. This one complete to Coleman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 26 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
As he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley. And it'll bring up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
To throw again is Ryan. It is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 17-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. One more time with Mostert. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Fielded in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Trevor Davis on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 78 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
4-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Darren Buchanan. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
The ball carrier.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 36, Ryan. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. Great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Garoppolo's going to hand this one to Coleman, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now they hand off to Coleman, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. We're taking right on the 30. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he will take it on out to the 20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. First Coleman. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Right at midfield. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Wishnowsky to kick off for
and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. But ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10. At their own.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what they're...
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller,
He wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons 16. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
No gain on the play.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, and it doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
At the 24-yard
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
By Emmanuel Mosley. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
First down.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now a draw play for Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and 1, Ryan. A deep ball for Gurley. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And give him a gain of 37. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
To kick off for the Falcons.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken in the end zone. ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it here. It's Coleman. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The offense retains possession.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Back now in Atlanta. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At their
2nd and 11 now. On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at
no gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Once again, it's Mostert.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
A 3-yard pickup.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman, and he'll be taken down at the 18.
Tevin Coleman.
The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
Buchanan made the tackle. A gain of 4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
The 18-yard.
And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Well, they hit him brings up fourth.
Half of a yard. Brings up fourth down.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Running the counter with Mostert.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Today's final score, Falcons.
But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming.